Good morning and welcome to the Connections PreShow. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy.
And we are so grateful that you are joining us today. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday after Big Serve Day.
Yes.
Before we get into it, we just want to direct you, as always, to our QR code. If this is your first time joining us online, thank you for joining us. Mm-hmm. Welcome to our church family. This is our online portion. We try to make you feel as welcome as possible, and we want you to come down and check us out eventually.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This is the best way to kind of get started with us. You can send that. We won't spam you unless you ask for us to spam you. But you might get a gift.
Yes.
There might be a prize. Remember how I keep saying there's prizes for youth group? I'm just going to start saying there's prizes for everything. I just promise prizes, and it's up to other people to deliver.
Yeah, if you don't get a prize, come see Andy.
Nope, go see church staff. That's on them, not me. I see
how it is,
I'm like the perfect uncle. I get your kids all riled up and then send them home, and I'm like, they're all like, Andy, they're nuts. I'm like, sorry. See ya.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, by the way, I didn't change diapers all day.
Oh.
No, I changed diapers for yeah.
You know,
that was the only thing I could do because Skylar and Xander wouldn't really take bottles or stuff like that. So I'd sit there and try, and they'd just be like, nah. But so I'd have to get up in the middle of the night and change diapers. So
that's good.
I got really good. I was like half asleep, changing diapers,
Ooh,
dodging.
You're like a ninja.
I was.
You could do it with your eyes
Didn't
closed.
even turn the lights on. I was like, I know exactly where everything's at in here. Yep.
Okay.
Now, granted, sometimes they were on backwards.
So, funny story.
Outside of their clothes.
Funny story about that. The first time I babysat one of my nieces, I didn't really know how to do the diaper thing.
Okay, so wait, this was long before you had kids and everything?
Yeah,
okay.
I was like in high school still.
Oh, this was like BT before Tony.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
BT. I love it. So, yeah, it was like one of the only times I babysat for my sister because I didn't do very good with the diaper. I ended up just like putting like a plastic bag around her temporarily. I mean, the diaper was like barely on.
Oh my!
I don't think I'd gone through that class yet in high school where you had to like babysit the baby.
We never did that. I was so mad.
Didn't?
No, every single sitcom had the baby thing, and I'm like, when do we get to be a married couple with a baby?
Yeah.
I never had it. Stupid health class in my school.
Wow, you should.
Did you ever have it? Did you have the baby? We should. I have done it. I've been doing it for 18 years old.
We can have a PreShow baby if you want to see Andy and Layla have one of the fake. I don't even know if they still do that in school.
I don't know, but we could probably find one.
Yeah.
All right.
You could be like off the movie with the guy with the what's that movie where he has the baby and he The Hangover?
Hangover?
Yeah. What are they? You can the sunglasses?
Oh, no.
Oh
boy.
We're having too much fun.
Anyway, we want to thank you all again for joining us. Do you have a joke for us? We're going to start things off with a joke today because we've been pushing it back and back and further and further, and it doesn't give people enough time to listen to the rest of us.
It is the most
formulate their own
important part
jokes.
of the pre-show.
Okay.
Not feeling loved. So this joke is going to be a great transition into our next topic, which is to cover what we did last weekend.
Sleeping. Nope, didn't do that.
That's what Andy, I guess, did. Some of us actually worked.
There's photographic proof that I was working. Anyway, go ahead. Hit us with the joke.
Okay. It's more of a statement.
Okay.
I went to the home improvement store to compare prices on new carpet, wood, and tile. The prices floored me.
Oh, boy. Speaking of being floored.
See? I teed you up.
You teed me up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Unless it's like me playing softball, then it's like, hop up, and then. But anyway, no, we want to thank everybody that came out last weekend and supported our church and supported God's mission for us to serve people on this planet, because it was an amazing weekend.
It was so good.
We had like 15 people at my site. I saw pictures of other sites that had so many people. They're helping out. There was like tractors. There was people doing like, putting up doors and things like that. So you got to go to every single site. So why don't I briefly talk about my site?
Okay. I'll share what
I was at, and then you can share what you saw.
Perfect.
And if you guys haven't gone to our social media and checked out our wonderful TikToks, yours was hilarious, and it was a tremendous TikTok. One of my favorites that we've done so far. And when I say we, I mean our social media guru, because she does it all.
Yes. She was just like entertaining me. Because I'm like, let's do this, Elizabeth. She's like, okay, Layla.
We said her name. We're not supposed to. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
a little behind the curtain stuff. You guys know.
Anyway.
She's awesome. So anyway, I was at his house, which is over on Western Michigan's campus.
Yeah.
They act as kind of a hub there for. They have weekly studies and things like that is open to the entire campus, so people can come out. This week, they're going to be there handing out cookies that have a Bible verse on them and where they can come to hang out if they want to learn more about Jesus. So we were there. they have so much to do throughout the week and throughout the whole year that sometimes the outside can get overgrown. I mean, they keep the grass and everything cut and looking nice, but they don't have time to really hack down shrubs and do stuff like that. So we spent all day Saturday hacking that down. Trevor rented a cool brush hog, so I got to work that thing. I mean, we didn't get any videos of it because I was busy working it, but I wish we would have, because it was pretty cool. I'm sitting there driving this thing through, hacking up stuff, making sure I didn't run over any stumps, because it made a horrible sound when that happened. And I was like, I didn't pay for this, so I don't want to ruin it. But so we had so much done there. And then Sunday we came back, and one of the houses just needed some help because they had somebody staying there over this summer. And their kids got a little creative with crayons and markers. So we got to use some magic erasers. And let me tell you, those work.
Those do work. I'm a big fan of
I'm a huge
erasers. Yeah, and that was the day that I got to come and
you
visit
got to come on Sunday and visit me then. Saturday you missed the fun day. You guys may have seen a picture of me and my dad with trimmers against each other.
That was a great picture.
That was that was a fun day. So nobody got poison ivy because I made sure all the kids stayed away. I took it upon myself. That's why I had that long sleeve shirt and pants on, and I was totally covered in sweat, but it was worth it because we got it all hacked down. It looks all really nice, and we were able to focus and clean and get that house ready for everybody to move in, because they had people moving in later that night.
Wow.
So that was his house. What are some of the spots you saw?
So we didn't get to go to every single site because we were super efficient this year. I think we had so much help that a lot of sites finished on Saturday.
Which is great.
Yeah, and Elizabeth and myself and Angie didn't go out until Sunday.
Yep.
So we got to see 3 of the sites, one being his house, which you guys got the award for the best smelling site.
Oh, yeah. We smelled
It was glorious walking into that
house.
Febreze
does wonders.
I was like, oh, this makes me so happy.
and then I got home. I was like, man, my house doesn't smell as nice. So I started cleaning it home. Spraying Febreze everywhere.
It's inspiring.
Yes, it is. Very inspiring.
You know how I feel about cleaning products. Sometimes
I know.
When I get time to myself, one of the things I like to do is go to the store and go down to the cleaning aisle and just sniff the stuff.
Oh, my word.
I have a problem. But then I'm like,
I'll buy that later.
Yeah, I'll buy
that
it
now.
then. I'm like, I'm going to go home and I'm going to clean because this stuff smells good.
And I just sit there singing couch smelling.
You're dabbing it.
All right, so what are some of your sites?
Yes. So then we went to Sunset Elementary in Vicksburg, and they were doing a lot of work on the playground there, which was wonderful. And the other place we went to was a home in Portage.
Oh, Portage Terrace, right?
Yes, yep. And they were doing all sorts of work there. They did a ton of work on the bathroom. I think they put in a new shower.
Oh, wow.
The day before.
A couple of doors and stuff too, right? If I remember right.
They put up walls too.
Walls?
They created a bedroom in there. It was just awesome. We have some hidden talent here at Connections. We have some very hidden skills. We
have some very skilled carpenters. We have some very skilled people who love to serve and are willing to serve and do stuff like that.
And
so I love
it. It's so awesome because we got to really bless others. So it was really fun. But those are the sites that we went to. They were all amazing and lots of fun TikToks, tons of great pictures. It was so fun interviewing people. Everybody was just really grateful to be there and volunteering their time and being the hands and feet of Jesus. So it was a blessing to be able to go out myself to go and
well, you did such a great job interviewing, but it's not your main talent. We're going to turn it over to our interviewee interviewer, because she's going to find some people to interview. So we're going to turn it over to Lexy, and she's going to talk to some people out in our church. Take it over, Lex.
All right, good morning, Connections. I am in our lovely church lobby today, and we are going to go around and talk to some folks about Big Serve, which was last weekend. It was a huge success, so we're going to kind of talk to people and get to know what was happening at their site. So let's go. Hey, Austin, good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Doing good, thanks. All right, so tell us a little bit about Big Serve. What site were you at this last weekend?
So we were at a site. We were helping put in a shower as part of the project that I was doing. We were also putting in an entire new bedroom and stuff at this particular house and stuff. Just a really cool experience to bless this particular family and help them out with some of the needs that they had.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. We're going to go to the next person.
Sounds good.
See ya. Hey, Marty, can I interview you?
Sure.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good. All right, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Big Serve.
Yes.
Like the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Lex, it was amazing. So amazing. We were down to Sugarloaf Estates, and, sometimes you wonder, what am I doing here? And God shows up in such a huge, amazing way. I've got friends that we brought that worked with us, that we worked with, and just an experience like no other. There's so many more people there to reach. we've already got plans on going back there next year. So
That's awesome.
we are so excited, Lex. Yeah.
Cool. So tell us a little bit, like, what did you do at your site on Sunday?
Did a lot of yard cleanup, replaced some doors, replaced some decks, and loved on our neighbors. Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I hope you have a great week. Hey, good morning, dude. How you doing?
Good.
All right. I'm talking to people about Big Serve. Were you at a Big Serve site on Sunday? Last Sunday?
Yep.
Where were you?
I was at the middle school and high school doing yard work.
Very cool. Did you have a lot of fun helping serve other people?
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for talking to me. I hope you have a great week.
You too.
All right, see ya. All right, that was awesome just getting to know a little bit of the people behind the scenes that were working and serving. It was seriously such an incredible week. Any of you that were a part of it, we thank you so much. It was awesome. I'm going to give it back over to Layla and Andy now. I hope you guys have a great week. See ya.
Thanks, Lexy.
Thanks, Lexy.
That was awesome.
That was what an awesome transition that she talked to somebody that was at the spot
site
that you
I
saw.
was talking about. Yes.
The bathroom, the bedroom, everything was there.
I know.
It's almost
I
like we
know.
fed them information, but we didn't.
I know.
We would never plant people out in there to
Never.
no, never. Maybe we need to start so everything flows as well. Anyway, we have some awesome news for you guys. Middle school is back on, happening tonight at 4:30. Come for an awesome time. Again, I'm not going to tell you what's happening because you have to show up and figure it out. Again, there may or may not be prizes.
Oh, Andy.
I know, I'm going to get somebody in trouble, or I'm actually going to get myself in trouble.
Yeah, yourself, exactly.
Well, what do we have coming up next weekend? Nothing major, right?
Nothing major.
I mean, it's the first week of school.
Yes.
There's no holiday or anything that we have to plan for, is there?
There is.
Well,
A fun holiday, though. Labor Day.
oh, Labor Day. I always
Yes.
forget Labor Day comes up here. I always think
know.
it's in like the spring,
Yeah, yeah.
but no. Awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us
So-
about what we got next weekend.
We are going to have a fun Labor Day party for service next Sunday. So for September 4th, instead of normal services, we're going to be outside, hanging out on our parking lot, just having a fun time.
If you were here
So-
last year,
Yes.
there was inflatables.
Yes.
There was cotton candy. Mm-hmm. There was
Dunk
hot
tank.
dogs. I don't know if there's going to be a dunk tank, and if there is, I'm probably stuck sitting in it again. But there was cornhole. There
Yes.
was
Sidewalk
tons
chalk.
of sidewalk
Kids.
chalk, tons of things.
Tide Walk?
Tidewalk chalk? Did I say tidewalk chalk?
I don't know.
Oh no, I can't speak today.
Tons of games for kids. Yeah. Food,
music, both
yes.
live and just awesome music to sing along to and hang
Yeah.
out all day with. So we're going to be starting at 10 o'clock. So please, if you're going to help volunteer, show up when you're asked to. If you need to, or if you're feeling compelled to volunteer, reach out to our church staff, either Pastor Perry, Pastor Tracy, Pastor Steve, and then the last resort, Pastor Dave. Dave would love that I
Very
said
specific order.
that. Yes, there is. But we would love to have as much help as we can to make this party as awesome as it can be, to ring
Yeah.
in the new school year, to ring in the end of summer, and to just have an awesome Labor Day.
Yeah, and this is a perfect opportunity to invite any friends or family that you've
Yes.
been wanting to come check out Connections. It's very low key, very informal, and it really shows the fun side of church, which I think we
do
are
every
always,
week. Yeah, but
fun every week. But this is like probably one of my
This is fun
favorite
taking it to the
events.
max.
Yeah,
That you can have it
I
on a
love,
Sunday morning.
Yeah, I love church, or I love Christmas here at church.
Oh yeah.
But I really
we do
love
holidays.
the Labor Day party.
We do holidays here
We
at
go big.
Connections really well.
We go big.
Yep.
What else we got?
Ways to give back. We talk about this occasionally, but it's always important to think about that. You can give back in your time if you need help. I know the Tracy can always need help at that children's ministry. It's bursting at the seams, so we
Yes.
can always use help there. So if you love working with kids, you love teaching them, by all means reach out to Pastor Tracy Judy,
Yeah.
and she will help get you set up. Steve could probably use some help with either the band or on the tech side. Pastor Perry can use help with our first impressions group,
Yeah.
as we call it. I don't think
The
they're called that anymore.
greeters,
The
the
greeters.
people who
at
open the doors.
At both of the doors. And then inside church. So we always have somebody there to welcome somebody. And if you need to know where to go, we can help direct you.
Yeah.
So there's so many spots to help out with. We would love that if you could do that. We also, the only way this church works is if we donate. So pray on it. And what God compels you to donate, there's boxes inside here. You can sign up on our awesome app, which we haven't talked about because there hasn't really been anything to talk about our
know.
favorite tile. But
Yeah.
there's also a giving tile on there,
There
which is
is.
also equally important, as if not more than the coolest tile in the world. But there's ways that you can set up reoccurring payments, so lazy people like me don't have to fill out a check, or with really bad writing, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, writing super slow with my tongue out because I'm like really concentrating. So we just want to thank you guys for spending time with us this morning. We're going to turn over to our band. There's an awesome message today and an awesome message. So have a good week.